Most expensive unwritten rules to have in your workplace. A lot of businesses focus on direct profit, like via sales, but your workplace culture can save you or cost you money. I researched the unwritten rules of work for the working class and people who are neurodivergent. Here are the most expensive unwritten rules that I found. Employees who follow the unwritten rule of taking on additional labor outside of their jobs, they're more likely to file formal complaints and eventually quit. So think about that. Your hardest workers could be flight risks. This pattern disproportionately impacts women and neurodivergent people and people from working class backgrounds. So you're not just losing talent, you're also creating equity issues. But there's more. Employees who follow the unwritten rules to keep your head down and work really hard and don't make waves, they should be safer, right? They're less likely to complain because you're not listening, but they're also more likely to be disengaged from their work. According to Gallup, we are at record disengagement and it is costing the world economy $8.8 trillion. I know that's a really big number and hard to parcel down to what it's costing your direct business, but it's worth considering because that is more than the US annual budget. And we got some big budget. Employees who are bullied by coworkers trying to dig into their personal lives when they're not comfortable with it, they're more likely to speak negatively about your organization and leave. And let's talk numbers here. Gallup also estimates that for every person you lose, you pay 50 to 200% of their salary in turnover. Every formal complaint that you receive is thousands of dollars in HR time and legal fees. Every disengaged employee is costing you lost productivity and innovation. Here's the good news. Once you acknowledge these unwritten rules, you can rewrite them. I can help you do an unwritten rules audit, target which ones are the problem, recommend solutions. You can create a culture where additional work is recognized, where speaking up appropriately is rewarded, where good ideas are welcome, and where bullies are not permitted. It's not a walk in the park, but it's worth it. Now, why would you hire some white lady off TikTok to come help you do this? Don't worry, I'm not asking you to do that right away. But I am writing a book on the research on this. I'm working on the last chapter, but I do have a free one available on my website. The link in my bio will take you directly there. Before we wrap up, if any of this resonates with you and you're ready to see how it can be integrated into your work life, you can book with me on my website. If you're not sure where to get started, the first 20 minutes are free, and that's the white button above me. And if you're ready to dive into coaching, click the purple one on the top. I'll put the links in the description of this video.